All righty then. Well, good evening, everyone. How are you? I am Independent Sales Director Tracy Fisher. I'm glad to be with you guys tonight, hosting, being the model for our Purple Majesty eye color look, well, full color look, basically, in honor of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So I'm glad to be here. Thank all of y'all for jumping on. We are live streaming to Facebook in case you are wondering. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you to the wonderful Sharice for giving me the opportunity to come on with you guys this evening. I normally have commitments on Thursday nights, but this week I didn't. So I said, let me go ahead and give back to the Metamorphosis family, and let me go ahead and share some of my tips and tools with y'all. So hopefully I won't be too long before you. Please feel free to ask questions. Thank you to my consultants and my 18 folks that jumped on. I welcome your questions and your comments. And do you want to spotlight me, my dear?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. So I'm going to start. So today I've been out and about. I do have foundation on. Just from today, earlier Time-Wise 3D, I used a mixture of bronze 110 and 120, which someone told me when you mix those together, it's bronze 100. But I haven't delved into trying bronze 100 again. I used to think it was too light for me, but I like the coverage that I get with the 110 and the 120. So I just use a little bit of both, put them together and put it on. If I decide to use the liquid foundation, I actually am a cream to powder lover, and I normally wear the beige 6 cream to powder. And whichever I wear, I usually follow that up with some setting powder. So I'm just going to touch my face up with setting powder, just to kind of take care of the shine. I am an oily girl, and so I just usually like to take down the shine a little bit with powder. And I did bring my contouring stick. I don't know if y'all want me to go into that per se, but I actually did not bring the contouring stick, but I brought down concealers, which you guys, in case you didn't know, you can use as a contour. What's up, my dear? Sure you can. You know what? Go upstairs and ask Morgan. She's in the bedroom at the top of the steps. If she'll come get you some cereal. Thank you. And what does she look like? She looks, you know what? She's the only girl up there. You saw another girl come in. You did? Well, ask one of them. Either one of them will help you. I promise you. Okay. I'm getting I have babysitting duties today. Unexpected babysitting duties, actually.
Real life is real life.
Real life, yes. and my I have 2 grandsons, and so this little young lady is just, she's so quiet and so mild. My husband came down and she was like, she's just nothing like the boys, obviously, because boys are extremely different, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of concealer here under my eye area. I normally don't deal with dark circles, but for the effect tonight, I'll go ahead and do that. And I like to use a sponge when I'm doing that, just to blend in. And then I normally use our contouring stick if I decide that I want to do some contouring. Now, concealer is also good for prepping the eye area. So if you have eye primer, you can use that. If not, you can use concealer as well. But I'm not going to do that because I'm using the Purple Nova, of which I forgot to grab. And that is a cream eyeshadow anyway. And so this serves, these cream eyeshadows can serve as a primer to the eye area as well. A primer basically is just, locking in moisture, locking the oil, giving you a good surface to work with, initial surface to work with. It primes the area for color, whether it's the face or the eyes or the lips, right? So I'm not going to put the concealer on my eye area. I will go ahead and use, I did not bring if someone is allergic to our primer, then suggest Tracy. Oh, thank you. Cherie said, if you're allergic to the primer, then use the concealer or a cream eyeshadow as a base. Okay, and so normally I like to recommend to people that you work top to bottom or bottom to top, up to you. Like makeup application, I was thinking about this earlier. It really is two things. It's about preference and it's about technique. It's those two simple things. So your preference may be to, do eyes first and then do foundation first, then do eyes. There is no necessarily a right or wrong way. As long as you get to the end result that you're looking for. Same thing with, your the amount of application, whether you want a light coverage or whether you want a more full coverage, totally up to your preference and what you like and what you're comfortable with, right? And then technique, meaning having the right tools, the right brushes, and knowing where to put the color so that it looks best for you. And that is all dependent upon your eye shape, your whether your eyes are close set or far apart, or whether you have hooded eyes or have a lot of space to work with. Totally up to you on how you choose to do it. So technique and preference. Those are the main two things. And just becoming comfortable with what you want to do. Now, because my lips are super, super dry right now, and I don't even really know why they are, I'm going to go ahead and start there and work this way. Again, all about preference. I'm starting with Berry Lip Liner, and I'm just going to line my lips in a feathery motion. No, this is not the waterproof lip liner. This is our former formula, and lip primer, you should feather it. Use your actual line. You can fill in the whole lip area. And we have lip primer that has recently been discontinued. If you're a person that deals with feathering on the lips, bleeding, if your lip color bleeds, any of those things, you can use our deep wrinkle filler to fill in the lip area. I just gave you something. Huh? Did you know that? Deep wrinkle filler. All right. I'm using the Evening Berry, which is the
Evening Berry. Yeah, I think that's pretty.
Which was the color of preference for tonight. So there you go. So don't be afraid to embrace your lips. Those folks that have thin lips are usually trying to get fuller lips. And those of us that have fuller lips don't like to embrace our full lips. Embrace them. Embrace your lips.
Our soup coolers.
I'm sorry?
Our soup coolers.
Soup coolers. That's a thought. So because I'm working bottom to up, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do cheeks, right? And so your cheek color should accent your face. It doesn't have to be a lot. I definitely recommend just a hint of color. I learned from a makeup artist that if you just take a smidging of color, that it will give you something that will kind of blend with everything. The request tonight was to use the Wineberry. That is not really one of my favorite colors because of my coloring personally. So I'm just going to do a little swipe. And a little tap. And I'm just going to brush. All right. And so depending on the type of brush that you're using, this is our cheek brush. We have one that has space there for the fingers, and you just want to lightly circle. Back in the day, the women used to go, right, to get that, but that's what you want. Find your cheekbone and just brush the color on there a little bit, just to give you a little lift. Can y'all see that? Doesn't have to be a lot, just a little accent. You want people to kind of look and be like, And the other thing is, you don't want your color, all of your colors to be overpowering. Decide whether or not you're going to accent the eyes or accent the lips, right? And so depending on which you're going to do would determine how much color you decide to use. So I'm
Tracy, this is Andrea.
I have a
Andrea, yes,
question.
hey.
Hey,
Yeah,
how are you?
certainly.
What's
Good.
this? What did you have inside of your compact? You have a
What do I
label.
have?
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, it's from the lookbook.
Mhm.
It's the page from the lookbook.
Same.
Thank you.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it too.
You are the best, girl.
Yep, that's how I have that one too. Yeah,
Try.
I love it.
It's the page from the lookbook. So that way I don't have to guess.
Thanks.
I don't have to know everything. Okay.
Cutting the pages up tonight.
Really like it.
I normally would use a crease brush for this color. I didn't bring the crease brush down. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my fingers. I normally don't really like to use my fingers. Again, it's all about technique, right? And where you decide to put the color. I probably should have done my eyebrows first. This is our Purple Nova. It is one of our liquid eye colors. It is simply beautiful. I am just applying this all over, well, the lower part of my lid. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the top too, but just not a lot, because I don't normally like to do dark colors up on the top. And again, because of my complexion, I wouldn't necessarily use this all over the lid area in a heavy amount, but it's good to use as a base because it's going to help prime the eye area. And y'all saw that. So with any of our colors, another tip I will give you is layering, right? See how I layered that? I put one kind of coat on and then I put another coat on rather than clumping a whole bunch on in one time. Same thing with our foundations and or anything that you use. Do it in layers. Do it in layers. Start small and then add more color. All right. Now, Q-tips, cotton balls, concealer, your friend. Those items are your friend. Get to know them. Use them because you can always clean up. I tell people as I'm instructing on Glamour, apply the color and then you can always tone it down. Build it in layers. And then if you decide, oh my gosh, it's too much, then tone it down some with a brush, a Q-tip, powder, any of those things. So I apologize. I'm gonna jump to my eyebrows because I probably should have done those first. Where's my eyebrow pencil? Now for brows, rule of thumb, you never want your brows to go past your eye or past the end of your nose. And your brow should shape your eye area. All right. So there and there. And I personally like a natural brow. Again, preference. I don't do too thick and I don't do too dark. So I don't start the color way in. That's pretty much about all I really do because I like a real, but again, it's up to your preference. So if your brows are thin, you want to shape them with our precision brow pencil. If you want to add thickness, then you use the brow tint. Okay, so if your eyebrows are sparse, you feather in with the pencil. If your brows are already there, they're good, you got good thick brows, then just use a little bit of the brow tint to shape the brows and give them a little definition. Brushing up and then to one side, the side that you want to go is best. And again, less is more. You can just work with it until you find that space, that place that's good for you. These two things are your friend, precision brow pencil and brow tint. I am using dark brunette. Is this dark brunette? Yes, dark brunette. And this is brunette. So again, I don't like super, super dark. I'm not a super, super brown skin woman. So, and when you think about our colors and the different colors that we have, I would probably never choose a black brown for myself. just because I like a more natural look. And then I probably would not use the dark brunette. This is the brunette, so it's a little lighter brownish kind of a color. My hair is gray, and y'all see that? It's more of a little lighter brown. And again, I like a more natural brown. So that's my preference. Okay, so I have my base color, my color that I'm primed with, and now I'm going to add some more colors. Now, when you think of purples, y'all, we have a lot to choose from. If you look at our regular line, we've got these beautiful colors here. You've got this deep Merlot, you've got this sweet plum, and then you've got the frozen iris, right? Those three colors right there make a good purple hue, but you can also add in the rose gold, golden mauve, sunlit rose, and then the rose gold, depending on what kind of a color you want. But do y'all have your hands on our palette from last fall? This purple color right here is amazing, would be an amazing color to use if I were going out at night or I wanted to add some depth. And then we have the beautiful colors from Christmas. These beautiful colors here are in the purple pinky family, right? Not the champagne, sorry. I meant to grab this one. And if you've been around for a minute and you were here last season, you could probably put your hands on some amethyst, right? This is really a glittery kind of an extra addition, a little different than this one from this season. And as you can see, it's a little more purpley. The amethyst is a little more purpley than this rose from this from this winter. So think about that when you're thinking about colors. And then these two palettes are two of my go-tos, the warm pinks and the cool pinks. And they both have pretty purples in them, right? So I use the iris as a base. I'm gonna go ahead and do as requested and go on with the other colors. I use 3 to 4 brushes. This is the technique, the tools that you need, right? And it's just a matter of becoming comfortable. Mary Kay makes it so easy and simple. Number one, because the brushes tell you on them what they do, right? They tell you what they do on them. And then let the brushes do the work for you. It's not difficult to figure out. It just takes a little practice. It's like riding a bike, it just takes a little practice. I'm going to start with the smudger brush. And I'm going to go in with the sunlit rose on my lid. Now, the smudger brush is designed to give you dense color. So it just catches, it catches the coloring there. And y'all, the other beautiful part about our colors is they're layerable. That's a word. You can layer the colors. So I don't like that so well right now because I want something a little lighter on the bottom. So I'm going to go to this rose gold and put that on instead. Do y'all see how that changed that a little bit? And I am stippling. I'm stippling here. That helps get the color on your lid. Now it's going to stick because I used the cream as the base, right? So it's going to stay. It's going to stick to my eyes. I'm probably not going to get any bleeding because the color has that cream as the foundation, as the base. I'm then going to go in a little bit on the lower lash line here to help open the eye. Now, when you are using your color, you want to keep your dark colors to the outside depending on the shape of your eye. If your eyes are close together, then you want to, I'm about to get this backwards. Close set eyes mean that you have less than the width of one eye in the middle there, right? My eyes are average. If you looked at me straight on, you would say the difference between this eye and this eye is about the same as the distance between of one eye. If your eyes were wide set, you would have more. And if they were close set, they would be closer. When they're close set, you want to put the color on the outside because the eye is drawn to the darker color on the outside. When your eyes are, when your eyes are far apart, you want to put the dark color on the outside. When your eyes are close together, you want to put the color on the darker color on the inside. And Mary Kay has amazing tools on our website to help you with color application and where to apply the color. The other thing to
Reverse,
remember,
Tracy,
huh?
reverse.
Thank you.
'Cause mine are close
Could you
set.
tell I was
Close-
confused? Can you tell I
Yeah.
was confused?
So when your eyes are close set, you need to create more distance. So you're going to put a lighter color close to the lighter color to the closest to the center of your nose and the darker color out.
On the
And when
outside,
your
thank you.
when your eyes are close set, you bring the darker color in to make your eyes
That's what I
appear
said.
closer.
When your eyes
Reverse
are far apart. When your eyes are far apart, put the dark color on the inside.
inside, yeah.
When your eyes are close together, put the
Put
darker
the
color
dark
on the
color on
outside.
outside.
Okay, my eyes are average. I
And
do
you
not
can
have
put
to
the
worry
color
about that.
wherever you can put the
I can
color
put the color
wherever you want.
wherever I want to put it, right? Okay, so we have our purple Nova as a base. We have our rose gold as our first color. And now I'm going to go in with the crease. Now, the crease or the accent color is where your bone is, not necessarily where the fold of your eye is, but where your bone is. A lot of people kind of get that confused. They think of the crease of the eye and they think, okay, that's where I need to put my color. No, you want to put it where your bone is. Now, as I've matured, my eyes have become a little hooded, right? They didn't used to be as hooded. And sometimes I have one eye literally that just like, it seems like it's higher than the other. I hate that. I hate that. I don't know if other people notice it, but I always notice it in my photos. It's not happening today. I'm so grateful. It's not happening today, but you can see where my fold is, but this is my crease. My crease is here. So I'm going to bring my dark color up above my crease into the fold of my eye, and it's going to open my eye up more. I'm going to go ahead and use that. No, I'm going to use the Sweet Plum for that. And I'm going in with a crease brush up here where the fold of my eye is. Now with this color, this accent color, you can go ahead and you do the windshield wiper. Again, don't be afraid to put the color on because you can always blend it off. And then I like to go in circular motion above the crease. Why? Because my old eyes need to be opened up some. Y'all see that? Okay. So you see the one eye that don't have it and the one that has it? Lucy's like, lean in, Tracy, lean in. Okay. There you go. Above above my crease where the bone is. All right. And now I'm going in with the other eye. And again, the technique don't have to be complicated. Now I could stop here if I wanted to with these two colors, but I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little more today, a little more tonight. Okay. So I have my purple as a base that went all the way up. I put a lighter color on the bottom. I put a darker color in the crease there. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and now give a little bit of a darker accent on the outside. Now I could stop right here and add some mascara and be happy, but that's not my way. So what would I like to do on the outer? I could use the deep Merlot, or my go-to is the Onyx. It really is. I wear it most days. If I don't wear Onyx, then I wear the espresso or the hot fudge, and the Onyx is the black, right? So I'm just going to go underneath the lighter color, underneath the darker color that I use for the crease, and in on my lash line just a little. And I'm just packing the color in there a little bit just to give me a little bit of an accent. And I'll bring the color up some.
Director Tracy,
Yes, ma'am.
can you spotlight yourself? I have old eyes also, so I can't see you that well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
No,
I'm not
she
the
is.
host. I am spotlighted.
You are spotlighted.
She is, how can I see her better?
Go to view.
Change your view to speaker view. So go up in the right corner
View,
to where it says view.
speaker, got you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, guys. Now I can see. I'm like, I'm hurting my eyes. Okay.
All right. And so this brush is the definition brush. Now, y'all, I have lots of brushes because I've been in Mary Kay a while. And so you find the brushes that work for you. I definitely believe in having a lot of brushes because you want to be able to use brushes one day and then wash them and let rest them and then use another set of brushes, right? So you want to be sure that you're cleaning your brushes regularly. And so don't be stingy. If you're a consultant, you can afford to invest in 2 sets of brushes. So while one is drying, you're using one the other day. And if you are a guest, get with your consultant so that you can earn you a set of free brushes. Okay, I'm telling you. The
Tracy, that
tools.
is, that's beautiful. What's in the center
you.
of your eye again? I know back
Sunlit.
the, excuse me?
Sunlit. Sunlit rose.
Sunlit, thank you.
Sunlit rose, frozen iris. No, I'm sorry. Sunlit rose, sweet plum, and then the base is the purple nova.
Thank you.
Yes. And so if I wanted to give it a little more drama, I would give me a little color under here to highlight. And did I bring another brush? Because again, I don't like to use more. I don't like to use the same brushes. That's just me. And no, I did not bring another brush down, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and use this brush here, which is the defining brush. And I'm going to go in with this rose gold. No, I'm sorry. I started with the sunlit here, and then I put rose gold here. I'm sorry, Andrea. So I started with the sunlit, and I didn't like, that wasn't light enough. So I went ahead and used rose gold. And so I'm starting to get a
Thank
little
you.
sweat in case y'all, now because I'm older, I'm not going to put a shimmer up here at the top. Mature ladies, I don't recommend the shimmer on the lid, the hood, this part up here, right? It makes us look older. So I'm going to use a matte, probably Biscotti. Now candlelight is a really pretty color, but I would put it on my lid and not on my upper part. See, that's why I didn't want to use this, because it had color on it. But I'm going to go ahead and go in here a little bit, just a little, to give a little bit of definition. All right, so what do I do now? Now I clean up. Now I clean up either with a cotton ball or a sponge, because again, you want your color to not go past here and not go here, okay? It should frame your eye. It should frame your eye. And then I also want to just tone down a little, and I ain't got a Q-tip, so I would use yes, I did bring our blending brush. This brush is amazing. This blending brush softens everything. So invest in 1, 2. It's going to soften, it's going to blur your lines, right? It's going to blur your lines. It's a great brush. You can get it by itself, or if you're a guest, ask your consultant about how you can get it along with the brush holder. Okay. So I did a little bit on my cheeks, right? I have my lips, I have my eyes, but my eyes are not complete. You just don't want to just do your eye color. Now, if you're going to do a little bit, you got to do it all. And I'm not saying you got to do it all, meaning all 3 colors, but what I'm saying is you need to complete the eye look. My eyes are missing definition. The color is beautiful. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. But I need some eyeliner and I need some mascara. And you must, if you're going to do eyeshadow, you must do eyeliner and mascara. I said it. That's the Bible of Tracy. Oh, I already had some eyeliner on, but keep your eyeliner to the outer part of your eye, unless you need to draw focus inward. I would not do the whole lower lid, just the outer part. And if you become comfortable, because you see, I didn't have to pull or nothing. I just, practice makes perfect. Practice makes progress. And then I do go under the eye area. Why? Because my eyes are more mature. And this helps to open the eye up some. I don't know if you can tell the difference between the two, but I learned this from Robert Jones too. So go under the eye lid to give the eye a little definition. Now I use both our pencil and I use our liquid. My eyes are oily and I prefer the waterproof mascara, but now we have those amazing waterproof liners. So you can feel confident in knowing that when you apply the color, it's gonna stay. If you're a crier like me, you don't have to worry about your color going away no more. But just find what you're comfortable with. And you might say, oh my gosh, that's so easy. You make that look so easy. Because practice, honey. Just practice. If you need to practice, go ahead and tug the eye a little bit. Just a little until you get comfortable with how to apply the eyeliner. I'm not a bat wing person, but if I were maybe going out, I might go ahead and try to apply, do a little swoosh there. But for an evening out or just a natural look, that's just what I'm going to do. So you can see how the eyeliner added a little depth to the colors. Another tip, find you 2 different mascaras that you like and use them every day. 2 to 3. All right. 2 to 3 different formulas. I had another sales director tell me that. And I love it now. So if you're not, I'm not a big false eyelash wearer. I'll do it on some occasions. I have dry eye, I wear glasses. And so, but I will do the Ultimate Mascara and the Panorama Mascara. Layering, again, is key. Go under the lash. Turn your brush, turn your brush, turn your brush. Why? Because the brush is cylinder, it's round. There's product around all of it. So don't just do one side and be done. Turn your brush when you're applying your mascara. Turn your brush so that you're getting all of the product out. When you go on top of the lashes, it coats the lashes. It also helps the lashes to curl. So I'm gonna go on the top and then I'm gonna go up. How do you prevent your mascara from getting clumpy on your lashes? That's a good question. Your mascara is probably old. Or choose a different formula. All right, that was one coat. Now I'm going to go to my other one, the Panorama. And I like this one because it has the little fan on the tip. Y'all see that? It's got the little fan on the tip. So it helps to catch the lashes. And again, don't be afraid. You'll see it caught my lashes down at the bottom ones, because you can always use a Q-tip. Q-tips are your friend. They will get your little mess ups off. Don't worry. And when in doubt, oil-free makeup remover. When in doubt, use the oil-free makeup remover. But again, I do like this this combination because it does give your lashes a lot of fullness. I do also like the lash intensity. And so sometimes if I just want to use one, I will use that particular one. But these two are my go-to. And y'all see me going straight up and down, right? Another Robert Jones technique. It just catches the lashes differently. And I am still turning my brush and I'm getting the lashes straight up and down. I use lash intensity with Panorama. That's good. Good, good, good.
And I hear you talking about this Robert Jones.
He's a makeup artist.
Makeup artist.
He used to be,
okay.
yes, he used to be the official Mary Kay makeup artist a few years back. And then it became Louis Casca. But he continues to do makeup classes. I'm not necessarily, promoting his business or anything, but he was really good. He was a good, he provided a lot of materials using Mary Kay products. So if you can, he does have a Facebook group out there. If you want to join, follow Pam Shaw to see when he's doing classes. Yes. So he has a whole breakdown of our foundations and which colors are good for which which skin tones. And so his classes are really good. Okay. What y'all think? Did I do okay?
Love it. Beautiful. I love those eyes. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. So
Gorgeous.
thank you. So now I'm gonna add a little something extra because I'm gonna add a little bit of this on there just to give it a little extra something. Okay. So thank you, Director Sandra. Sorry. No, my thing is. Wait now. Where's my color? Okay. I noticed it didn't dry out.
That's how much you use it.
I guess. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me see. I do have some around here. Okay, let's see if I can get this here. This is going to give it a little sparkle. And this color you would want to pat on. Okay, this is about to go in the trash. Don't seem to be like there's much in there. I guess you can tell I like it, right? It's my go-to when I'm want to look fancy. Okay. I love the matching nail polish. Yeah, the plum. I just happen to be wearing that today. But okay, ladies, I would finish this up with some finishing spray. I would have probably put the finishing spray on before I did my mascara, but thank you. You love this ring. Thank you. You know, this is what the Queen's Court of Sales will get y'all. Just have to be wearing this today. All right. Thank y'all, ladies. Does anybody have any questions? Here's my look for the evening. Thank y'all for your time. Want me to go over the colors again? I have berry lip liner on with the evening berry lip gloss. I have wine berry with a little swish of some other colors, just kind of on my cheeks a little bit. And then my base is the Purple Nova with rose gold, sweet plum, and a little bit of biscotti on the top, and then onyx in the corner. And then a little bit of that amethyst on the top of the lashes. Voila.
Make sure you take your picture too.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Take your picture so you'll have that for
Prosperity.
advertisements. And your advertisements too on your
Advertisement.
page.
Yes, absolutely. Hey,
Okay,
it's so good to see all of you. Hey, Mary. Hey, Sean.
So Sharice, what
Thank
do you
y'all for
have
hopping
on?
on.
Sharice?
All I have on is Purple Nova.
Okay.
Purple Nova. Oh, on the lid?
Mhm.
That's all you got on? Oh, wow. Nice.
That's just it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
So
lips?
My lips are the berry liner and the same lip gloss.
Okay.
So I literally have on what Tracy has, but you can see the difference because
Yeah.
I'm darker than her.
what
Looks
color
great on
foundation do
both
you
of you.
wear?
I don't wear
Yeah,
foundation.
what color foundation do you wear? Not at all, ever?
I wear CC cream.
Cheek
Okay.
color
So
on,
you're deep
Sharice?
CC.
Yes, I have CC cream on, and I forgot to put my translucent powder on. And what did you ask, Sandra?
I was just asking if you had on cheek color, but I see you do.
Yes, that was the wine berry.
Beautiful. You both look like
And
you're ready to
you
go out
both-
on a hot date.
Yeah. You both look
Yeah.
great.
I may
look
ask my
great.
husband to go take me out for some ice cream now.
There you go.
You know, that's my go-to ice cream.
All right,
Hey,
guys, you
Virginia.
have Tracy here. Ask her questions. Sherry, you
has
trying to get in?
Jim, you mentioned that you have very oily skin. What do
Yes.
you use to control it? Because like mine is like a frying pan and I
Okay.
have a issue with getting it under control.
Okay. Awesome. So tell me what you're using for skincare.
I
Be
use
honest.
the Miracle Set and the
combination oily?
translucent powder.
Okay. All right. So you're using the combination oily miracle set and translucent powder.
Yes.
Okay. Are you using face primer?
No, I can't use the primer because I'm allergic.
Okay. All right. Translucent powder.
About the oil
Okay.
mattifier.
Yep. Oil mattifier. Have you tried that?
I have, but it doesn't last that long. Like within an hour, I have to reapply.
Okay. The other thing that I would suggest is that you mix a little bit of our hydrating, the nourishing oil with your moisturizer. Because your skin is oily because it thinks it's dry. I know it's weird, right?
Yeah.
Sebum comes out in the face and in the oil glands because it thinks it needs to moisturize your skin. So somewhere there's obviously an imbalance, and the nourishing oil is going to add hydration to your skin so that it won't get as oily. Trust me on this. Try it. Just try it.
Okay, I'll try it. Thank you.
Just add a couple of drops of nourishing oil to your moisturizer.
All right, so I'm going to play devil's advocate here. We have several of our consultants in Meta who are allergic to the nourishing oil. So do you have suggestions for that?
Really?
Yeah, because there's
Oh.
there's sesame in it,
Because
and
it's
then the actual
nuts, because it's
nuts.
got almond oil in it.
Mhm.
Almond, jojoba, grapeseed oil. Okay, understood. So what else could you use to keep oil at bay? Okay, if you're not using the oil mattifier, then I would just recommend the powders. So find your setting powder, find your translucent powder, and you would need to do that process of what they call baking your
The other thing,
face. So,
Tracy,
yeah.
because your skin needs the oil, they also might try the HA, the clinical solution.
Oh, hyaluronic, the
Yeah.
HA plus ceramide. Yeah. So.
I have
try
a
couple of
question.
things.
I have a question for her. Have you tried, hold on, charcoal mask? Do you mask regularly?
That's a good question.
Yes, I mask 3 to 4 times a week.
Okay.
A week?
With the charcoal mask?
Yes,
Have you tried the microdermabrasion?
yes. I've tried everything.
Wait. You said you use charcoal mask how many times a week?
3
4
times.
times a week.
That's
3 to
why.
4.
That's your problem. You are
Probably.
drying out your skin.
Mm-hmm.
You should not, especially with oily skin, you should not use it more than 2 times a week.
Mm-hmm. Try backing it down once. You scared? What you think's gonna happen? Your face ain't gonna fall off. It's not gonna fall off.
I'm oily as well. I use the and you're not allergic to oil mattifier, correct?
No,
tried
it
it.
just
Okay.
doesn't
I
last
use-
that
Oh, it just
long.
doesn't last.
I use oil mattifier before my foundation.
Mhm.
Like after my moisturizer, I put it on before my foundation, and then I put it on after my foundation. The
Right.
catch is you have to get it body temperature, like pat it, and it becomes clear, so it won't
Yeah.
leave a white streak on your face.
Mm-hmm.
And then I still carry beauty blotters and pressed powder in my purse.
Mm-hmm.
You could also carry the
Oil mattifier.
oil mattifier with you, because if
Yeah.
you do exactly what you just said, you can put it on
Yep.
top of your makeup throughout the day.
Absolutely, because the idea is to put it in your hands, like she said, to warm it, and then literally pat it on your face, and that is what activates the little lipids that help absorb the oil.
And one
I've
other
seen it.
thing I do, I'm sorry, I use the beauty blotters as well before my foundation, even on my eyelids, because my eyelids are oily as well. So I try to get as much oil off before I apply the foundation. Then after I apply the foundation, then I'd use the oil mattifier again and a powder.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Another
hope
thing
that
for
helps.
no
I'll try it.
skin, can I pop in?
Always.
Yes.
Hi, I have oily skin. One thing I'm going to tell you, you cannot get rid of oily skin. You're always going to be oily. The key is to learn how to control the oil. And once you learn how to control the oil, you'll be happier. So everything they said, cut down one time on the masking because you're overdoing it. Director Andrea told you how to use the beauty blotters, and Director Tracy told you how to use the oil mattifier, and it all works. I can also say if you use the setting spray,
Mm-hmm.
I put it on after I put on my primer, and I put it on again after I do my foundation, and that helps to control the oil as well. So I'm using setting spray twice.
I use it like 5 times.
Okay, see, there you go.
I have to.
I mean,
It's gonna
it's
stay.
and it really
use it
does
twice.
seal in the products, but it
Mhm.
does help also to control the oil. So those are different ways. Remember, you cannot get rid of oily skin unless you go through the change. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But you just have to manage it.
Can I ask a question? What skincare are you using again?
She said the
The
time wise.
miracle cell, the new
Okay,
set. Yeah.
Okay, the Miracle, okay. Okay,
Purple one, right?
And maybe use from the Clear Proof,
Yeah.
maybe use their moisturizer. That might help.
Yeah.
might help her.
The Clear
Okay.
Proof moisturizer may help.
The oil control.
I've used the
lotion.
moisturizer from the Clear Proof. I don't like how it feels on my face.
Okay, because you might have to pat that one in too.
Try
Okay.
switching it then use the cleanser from Airproof and then the
Yes.
moisturizer from the other.
Okay.
And cut out one of them charcoal mask applications.
I will. I will. Thank you all so much.
No other questions, ladies? I was
And
making
stack up on that oil mattifier.
great,
Mhm.
great. Of course. All right, well,
To
any
Tracy, I came in a little bit late, but it looks as though you're wearing like the charcoal on the outer part of your eye. Is that
Onyx.
correct?
Onyx.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, I forgot old name, but yeah, it looks very nice. Because I keep hearing that at a certain age you shouldn't wear it, but I absolutely love it. And I pull myself away from it at seminar, but I don't like the way my eyes look without it.
Mhm.
So
I think it's a matter of, maybe how much you use. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with wearing the darker color. It's meant to be an accent. So,
I don't think I have it on heavy,
I can see it.
but
It looks pretty.
okay. Yeah. So, because I have my eye shape is, it doesn't even show my eyeshadow as nicely as Tracy's is right now. We have different eyelids. So the Onyx helps to, just,
other thing is you like,
Oh.
I don't know if you heard the part I said about putting your midtone color up, but it's got to go on the crease. It's got to go on the bone,
right.
not on your lid, not on the fold of your eye, but on the bone.
Right.
And your eyes are a
Okay.
different shape than mine too. Yeah,
Yes.
your eyes are a lot more hooded than mine. So
Yeah. So the Onyx kind of brings out
Mhm.
my eye color for me with my
Mhm.
eye shape. I think it
Yep.
brings my eye color out because
Mhm.
otherwise you can't really see my eye color,
Right.
unless I'm closing my eyes.
Mhm.
I don't walk around with them closed, of course. So anyway.
Yeah.
And so I would also, I guess while we're being transparent, I'd like to ask, does anybody have an opinion about older women wearing Onyx on the corner of our eyes?
They should do it. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Hey, boy, looks good.
Yeah, I love it too. I wear it on the corner of my eyes. I love it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I appreciate that, ladies, because I'm a real senior citizen. I've been doing it for too long to quit. That's why I came back to it after seminar. I just can't see myself without it. Eye color doesn't look the same on me until I highlight it that way. I've tried wearing darker colors in the corner. Doesn't work for me.
Mm.
So, thank you.
All right, guys, this is your chance. She's here. She's not here usually on Thursdays.
You're usually on Thursdays, yeah.
All right, y'all missed out. So
And
anyway,
I got another question.
okay, go ahead.
So when you were doing your colors, you said that if you go bold with the eyes, not to
Yes.
go bold with the lips and vice
Yep.
versa.
Mhm.
How do you know how to really balance that? Because like with me, when I'm doing my eyes, it's coming out like a drag queen extra.
Uh-huh.
My mother's in the
Dominique.
background.
Is that what you
laughing.
want?
No, but I don't know. But when I do my lips, when I do colors, it comes out extra bright. So I don't know how to do the balance.
Okay, so it's your choice of colors. It's your choice of colors. So not saying that you can't wear certain color families, but maybe it is, it's the choice of colors. Like, so this lip, I probably would not do with this eye. So I just patted that down just so you can kind of, and I probably would have gone with maybe a more nude lip than with, because I did my eyes so bold. I would not have, personally, I would not have done the plum in all, everything plum. That would have been my preference. So if I had done the lips plum, I probably would have done the eyes a little more softer pinky, maybe not as purpley.
Okay.
You just have to find that balance for you. So if you're wearing there's nothing wrong with a bold eye or a bold lip. I just would, choose one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, going once. Going twice. All right, we're done. Okay, so I want to say thank you to Director Tracy for taking her free day to come and spend some time with us on Thursday. I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Guys.
For you guys for some of our new people, we do this every Thursday. So if there's a specific look that you want to try or a specific style you want to try, just let us know. And we can definitely take care of that for you. All right. Now, why are y'all so quiet? It's like the second Thursday in a row that y'all so quiet. What is going on?
Thank you so much. This was
Thank you
wonderful.
so,
I got
so,
in a
so
little
much.
late, but I loved it.
Yes. So for those who were late, we did go live in Meta. And then I'm going to share the recording with Tracy. All right, don't bug Tracy. Ask me. And I'll get you the recording if you need it. Because I was just thinking about that. And I'm like, you have 300 consultants calling you for that recording. I want to do that to you. All right, so I'll let you share it with your unit, but I'll do everybody else.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you guys. Well, some of you we will see tomorrow, either at our midday Zoom or any of our classes for tomorrow night. Otherwise, we will see you guys later.
Thank you for allowing us to join you.
Oh,
Thanks for
absolutely.
being
We loved
here.
having you.
Yes, that was good.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.